Can you get custody if your ex has a history of canceling parenting time or being a no-show? Terrific question. My name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm is a primary focus on family law issues right here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue with our video series, which we have designed to educate and inform the public. So please subscribe to our channel. A history of no-shows or cancellations is a real problem. The court can look at this and say, you know what? Here you are trying to get more time with your kid, and the time that I've given you, you don't utilize. Your kid is waiting for you half the time, you don't show up. And, the mom doesn't have a decent excuse. The dad doesn't have a decent excuse. They're just, oh, well. This can really hurt their case. So a history of no-shows is something, if you're competing for custody, you should, and your lawyer will do this. Your lawyer will cross-examine the other side. And the cross-examination will go something like this. I read your petition. I see that you want to have more time with your kid. Yes, that's true. It suggests to the court that you don't feel you have enough time. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, I'd like more time. Okay, well, did you have time on August 31st? Yes, I did. Did you show up? Well, no. I had bowling that night. Okay, you had another visit on this date. Did you show up for that? Well, no, I couldn't because I sprained my ankle. Once the court sees that there's excuse after excuse after excuse of time already allotted that the person doesn't use, that there seem to be other priorities above and beyond parenting time with the child. Once the court gets that idea, the court's going to deny this petition. So constant cancellation, constant, no-shows, which are of course even worse, at least cancellation, there's notice. No-shows without notice is really bad. So a constant history of this is what you need to demonstrate if it exists, so that if the other side is filing a petition, this can very well defeat the petition. Is it 100%? I guess if there's an excuse, it's possible. We once had a case where our client did cancel a lot, but the problem was the client was on dialysis and was having a lot of reactions to it, and a lot of times had to cancel. But therefore, now that they're past it, they wanted to make up the time, and they wanted more time because of the fact that their physical health, which they did not control, was interfering with the parenting time. And a lot of times, the court will be sympathetic to situations that you don't control. As soon as the court realizes that your no-shows and your cancellations are based on something that you can control, the court's not going to like that. So if you've got that on the other side, you should do your best to demonstrate that before the court so the court can take appropriate action. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you.
248-588-3333. 248